meditation versus breath work. Let's talk today about how they're similar, how they compare, and most importantly, how you can use them to further enhance your own practice. Before we get started today, if you haven't subscribed to the channel Breathe to Clarity, feel free to subscribe if you are interested in concepts related to meditation, breath work, spirituality, and most importantly, ways that you can bridge them all together to help you live a better life. If you find this video helpful, please like the video. It helps to get further reach on the channel. And let's get started. So I had discovered breath work actually as a means to further enhance my meditation. I remember the moment I was actually doing some research around, at the time it was meditation as well as hypnosis. I'm kind of a self-development guru, have been for a really, really long time. And I came across a video that triggered me, and it was more or less use breath work or use breathing to get better results with meditation. It was something along those lines. So I was like, well, absolutely. What's that all about? So I clicked on it, and there were a couple different methods that they were describing, but everything sort of pointed back to Wim Hof, which I've done a brief breathing tutorial on Wim Hof on this channel. If you haven't checked that out, I will link it down below in the description box. But essentially, the idea was you can utilize breath work, breathing in different ways, to actually get into a deeper, more profound state of meditation far quicker. And that was the takeaway for me. And I gave it a try. And the really cool thing about it is that I was looking for an opportunity to help get deeper into a relaxed state. And what I ended up finding was that breath work was not just a tool to get into a deeper state of meditation, but breath work itself was a tool that completely blew me away. The states that you could get into, the depth in which you could get into in a matter of minutes was like something I hadn't seen before. So I had given it a try and was completely blown away by the results and quickly became hooked on breath work. The moment that hooked me more than anything with breath work was, I remember one day specifically where I had completed a breath work session. It was actually Soma Breath, which, if you haven't heard about, is something I'm going to be talking about a lot on this channel in the future. It's also the breathwork modality that I am currently training for to be a certified instructor in the Soma Breath modality. Now, I remember completing 20 or 25 minutes, what they call a daily dose. In following, I remember being completely charged up with energy in a manner I have never felt before. That carried with me throughout the entire day. Positivity, productivity, almost nothing could interfere with my state at the time. And I remember thinking, can I do this every day? Like, how could I achieve a state like this every day? I can't even imagine it. And what I discovered is that through consistency and by learning some of these practices, you can achieve a very high state every single day. But the moment that I had was really just the tip of the iceberg as it relates to the different benefits that breath work can bring about. So meditation and breath work, let's talk about their similarities, how they're different, and then most importantly, how you can utilize them in your practice. So number one, meditation. We've talked about it quite a bit on this channel. We like it simple. Keep things simplistic. You can stick with them long term. But the basic idea of meditation is, can you sit down for a brief period of time and simply become aware of your thoughts? As thoughts are coming in, you can acknowledge them, you can let them go without criticism or judgment. And can you do that both in practice meditation And then the real question, and this is where a lot of times people don't understand the transition, can you do that throughout your day? You get a piece of unfortunate news at work or at home. Are you able to acknowledge it? And then instead of being identified, can you respond to what's happening versus reacting in maybe the same pattern that you have throughout your life? That covers the core idea of meditation. I believe it's the ability to recognize things that are coming in to, we'll call it your consciousness, being able to let them go without criticism, judgment, or unnecessary feedback. Now, when we start talking about breath work, it gets a little bit more complicated because breath work has a lot of different strategies and programs that you can follow, and they all offer kind of a different intended benefit. There is breath work to increase energy. There's breath work to release trauma and past traumas. There is breath work to heal from disease. There's breath work and breath strategies for helping you to relax and to go to sleep. So breath work comes with a lot of different options that you can utilize depending on what it is you're going through. Or in my case, there was an opportunity to leverage breath work to take my meditations to a deeper level. So both breath work as well as meditation have the opportunity to bring you into very deep and relaxing states. They can help you to have a more productive day. They both can be done completely by yourself, unguided or guided, depending on what it is that you're going for. The biggest differences are really going to be what's the intended focus, and then I guess the next question is, what do you prefer? If there's one that resonates with you, I would encourage you to continue to explore that, but don't necessarily give up on the other one. I would encourage you to experiment with different versions of breathwork as well as meditation that are so readily available right now, and really figure out what it is that you're looking for. If you're looking for more clarity in life, what are you looking to do? Are you looking for more energy? Are you looking to sleep better? Utilize YouTube as the resource that it is and plug that in. Breathwork for XYZ or meditation for XYZ. If you want to experiment with, intentional based meditations or visualizations, you can give that a try as well. The take home message is, don't necessarily be anchored towards one or the other. Give yourself some flexibility and an opportunity to experience both, because you have the opportunity to do them individually. You can combine them like so many people do to get added benefits there. You can add elements of visualization, of prayer, of healing for certain areas of your own body, someone and there's so much science and research that is essentially confirming what the ancient yogis have known for thousands and thousands of years. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this is has been beneficial to kind of shed a little bit of light on both of the different modalities, how you can use them, how you can kind of intermingle them throughout your day. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and look forward to seeing you next. Thanks.